Hello and welcome to another episode of Glam Care Academy where we talk about business, business startups and in aesthetics as a nurse, as a healthcare provider, which I have been for about 20 plus years. And so I totally get it when you're burnt out because I am totally, absolutely burnt out. And it will happen to you if you've been in healthcare for any length of time. But then it's not only for healthcare providers alone. I also I'm trying to reach out anyone, any female out there who's struggling, trying to juggle, have a side hustle or make it a part of a main hustle. Again, this is a channel for you. There are many businesses. Again, I started talking about businesses. You can start on the $50. You can start with no money. Some I'm already doing. Some I talk to people. I research. Again, I do have a consultation business or consultancy business. God, this words. Anyway, so which I kind of mentor or coach people through their journeys of having business. I've been doing this for years. And now I've added like coach to it. My students call me that. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about today is someone asked me, I think it was in my Instagram or Facebook. People really love to talk to me directly. People write to me, glamcareacademy@gmail. I get emails. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm not stopping you. Some people want to comment, which is fine, but some they prefer the one-on-one thing, and that's okay. What are the things? Do you wait until you set up your business before you actually start to put certain things together? Let me explain that. So this person is actually a guy. See, I told you, I'm not sidelining guys. I can empathize with guys. It's just that for me, being female, being in certain positions before in my life, and so I come with wisdom and experience. So I'm really passionate about women and youth. I just am, and it's important to me to let all the women know that it's good for you to have your own money. Now, that's not to say you become disrespectful to the men in your lives or you become a diva. Now, diva to me there's a way I use the word diva, okay? Diva doesn't necessarily mean negative. But what I'm trying to say here is you being a very negative person. I don't do negativity. You all know that. You're negative. I really don't have any. It's too much stress. I don't do stress. So explaining what this person was asking me, okay, for instance, he saw me with this, I've got the Glam Care Academy, and he's like, oh, wow, okay, so how soon can you start getting things together while you're doing your business? It's never, you can start at any time. There's certain things that are in sequence, right? Then there are others that you can kind of simultaneously do them. It was important to me to brand myself. So I already picked up the name of my company, which again, if you check the DBA, I have it up there. It's a DBA company. I'm doing business as Glam Care Academy because I do have an LLC. Okay, so I have a company. So it was important to me to brand. I love branding. I already do my hair at Nurse Amy, because I was already branding myself. I did brand myself as Nurse Amy Academy. I have the blonde hair and I have my blue scrubs. Okay. I've always liked branding. So it's something I'm really interested in, standing out and making it your own. So when I came on to Glam Care Academy, I knew I designed this. It's so much like my, and I've shared it here in this channel before. So it's actually also like my card, right? So these are things you can do while you've picked out your name. So I've picked out my name. I also picked out, because I wanted to lock down the .com to my online presence, right? So that's something you want to do also. I have helped people do that. It's not something that I'm asking people to, hey, but if you need help, it's fine. Because there's certain people I'm taking under my wing right now that I'm also, as I'm growing, I'm helping them grow. Again, it brings me satisfaction, and it makes me feel, well, when I say satisfaction, I just feel good, when, as anyone who impacts knowledge, I am a teacher. I love to impact knowledge. I love to teach. I love to see I want to be part of people's success, right? So, and anyone who knows me personally will tell you, my students will tell you, there's some of my students starting businesses that I'm just, again, in the trenches with them. We're going through the steps, and it's fine. Again, I always tell you guys this, play it forward. It comes back. Okay, but then you're not doing it because, what can I get back in return? No, it's not that. You actually get a feeling of fulfillment. Anyway, so you can start little things like branding. You already know what your colors are going to look like. I'm already thinking black and white or black and gold. Does that make sense? I'm already thinking what my products are going to look like. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, it's either you're doing it yourself or you're getting someone to help you. Okay. For me, it's easier and it was cheaper for me to do this. Now, I might revamp this later on. However, I needed something to work with. So while you've picked the name and you want to pick the .com, go to GoDaddy. You can get it for they're always on sale. Sometimes it's $1.99 for a year. What I try to do is get 2 years, because that's probably how much time you would need to know if you're going to stick with the name or you're going to do something else, or you're working out those colors. Some people are faster than that, but it was such a good deal. So it was like, I did 2 years. Maybe it's not, I don't know, but I think it's a pretty good deal. So, so I'm not saying both years. No, the first year will be like 1.99 or 2.99, and then your regular 18.99. They're gonna get you somewhere. So that's one way to do it. Another thing is start getting a bank account. You want to do that because you don't want to commingle funds. You want to be very careful. You want to keep all of your receipts. These are things you're doing while you're doing your business. You're not waiting until you start doing the business. Maybe you're just, I think this person talking to me, I'm trying to remember what he does now. I don't know if it's a barbering salon. No, it's something he's trying to do. I can't remember. But anyway, again, you can start branding. You can start getting your business card. You should, because that's one way to let people know that you're in business and that you're serious and that you're legit. Okay. Again, if you have an LLC, like I already do, you can go the route of DBA, or go sole proprietorship or an LLC. It's entirely up to you. Again, depends on how deep your pockets are, right? So sometimes you're going to go the cheaper, route or route. Something else is there's certain things now. What other things can you get? First of all, you're going to get the barest. This is my teaching. The barest minimum of equipment. There's an equipment, I do body contouring. There's an equipment that is actually top grade, like top. And it's very expensive, but those are goals. Those are things that as I make my money, and then I'm going to go for that equipment. However, what I have is what everyone is using and is working great, and my clients are happy, which I'm going to start uploading those videos soon. So please bear with me. What else? Again, depends on how deep your pockets are. If you can work from home, go ahead and do so. I started doing that. I still do that. And offer mobile services. I'm actually going to do a video on mobile services, and now why I'm trying to get a storefront or rental space. I don't know if I'm ready to get a rental space yet, but I decided to take that jump because, and I'm going to expatiate more on this. It becomes really cumbersome taking your materials with you. But not only that, you also for me, maybe being a female, it started to feel not so safe, either at home or going to people's homes. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. However, please don't wait. You have to get your cards, because, you know, he said he saw my t-shirt and he's like, why am I having t-shirt out yet? Because it's part of me. Let me tell you guys, anywhere I go to, I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to my doctor's office, I'm going to anywhere, I'm going to the gas station, I've got this on. And people are like, Glam Care Academy. Yes, Glam Care Academy. Again, you are your own walking, talking brand, right? You are your own billboard, you know, and it's free. I mean, you know, free-ish, because it's work. You can always pay yourself. But then again, you can afford yourself, then you can afford somebody else. So so hopefully that helps. Okay. Something else I do, and that's a look. You guys tell me if you like it. I do it sometimes because it gets so hot out there. So I've got my hat. I do this, you know. Of course, again, I am fabulous. Fabulous. Do you see that? Yeah, I look real good. You know, I'm someone who I don't wear a lot of makeup. Today I just had the lipstick on. I really don't. There's no makeup here now. I don't do make. I really don't. That's not to say it's wrong. No, some people, you know, I'm just not. You know, I just love my skin to breathe. Something I'm also into is skincare. And I, again, as videos go along, I'm going to start doing it. Oh my God, 11 minutes. So if you need more clarity on this, you need me to talk some more about, you know, things, anything you want me to talk about, actually let me know and I will do so. All right. So until I come your way again, oh, look at my machine. I will see that there. Yeah, I will be back on your screen. We are